Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making an infinity dress. If you are new to my channel, it is so great to have you here, and don't forget to click on that subscribe button and also turn on that notification bell so you get notified every time I have a new video. Now go ahead and get yourself ready and let's jump right into today's tutorial. So to save some time, I've already gone ahead and cut out my fabric, and that is going to be the skirt part of the dress. So the length of the fabric that I have here is 22 inches in length and the width is 55 inches. So this is going to end up being gathered into the size of my waist plus sewing allowance. So I've cut two pieces of the same size. So now the second piece, I'm going to divide that into two again because I'm going to have a zipper at the back of the skirt. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that into two. So this is where I'm going to install the zipper. So once I cut that into two, I'm gonna end up with three different pieces: the long piece and then the ones divided into two where we're going to install the zipper. So the zipper is the same length as the fabric for the skirt currently. I'm also going to add a waistband, which is going to be about 2 inches. So with that said, I'm going to have enough hemming allowance and also enough allowance to join the skirt to the waistband. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is cut out the infinity wrap. I've gone ahead and cut out 4 different pieces, and the measurement is 10.5 inches wide and 45 inches long. So I've gone ahead and cut 4 different pieces of these. So in the end, these 4 pieces will make 2 long pieces, which is going to be the infinity wrap. So now the next thing I'm going to do is cut out my waistband. So I'm going to cut 2 different pieces of fabric for the waistband at the measurement of 5 inches by 29 inches. So it's 5 inches wide and 29 inches long. So this is also inclusive of sewing allowance. So my waist is actually 28 and with a 1 inch sewing allowance. So once I finish doing this, I'm just going to go ahead now and cut out my 4 pocket pieces. Now if you don't know how to cut your pocket pieces, all you need to do is just trace around your palms and make sure that it's wide enough for your palm to actually go into the pocket. And also you want to make sure that you have one straight edge at least, so that way you'll be able to sew that to your side seams. So once you finish this, then we can start assembling the infinity dress. So the first thing I'm going to do is attach the pocket pieces to the side seams. So the pocket pieces are going to be facing the right side of the fabrics, and then sew them down on the side seams of your skirt. So the next thing I'm going to do is sew gathering stitches along the top of the skirt pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for all the 3 pieces. Then what I'm going to do next is gather the skirt into the size of my waist. So once I finish gathering the skirt, I'm just going to go ahead and attach and sew the skirt pieces together on the side seams. So to do that, I'm just going to go around, I'm going to sew around the pocket pieces and all the way down to the sides of the skirt. Okay, so turning my attention to the infinity wrap, so I'm gonna join two pieces together to form one long piece, and that way I'm going to end up with two long pieces. So once I finish doing that, then I'm going to go ahead and sew round all the edges and just leave the part that is going to be attached to the waistband. So now that I've finished the infinity wrap, I'm now going to go ahead and iron my fusible interface to my waistband. And once I finish doing that, I'm going to go ahead and make a notch where the center of my waistband is. Once you folded your waistband into two and made a notch in the center point, you want to go ahead and take your measurement, your waist measurement divided by 4, and find that point and also make a notch on that point. So you will end up having 3 different notches on your waistband. So these notches are going to be the guide for where you want to place your infinity ties. Yeah, I'm going to make sure that I overlap the infinity tie at the center front and just by about an inch, and this is just to allow some coverage in the chest area. So also you want to make sure that your infinity tie doesn't go past the 2 other notches that you have, which is going to be forming the side of your dress. So just go ahead and gather your infinity tie like so, and place the first one over the center notch just a little bit by about an inch, and pin that in place, and then adjust your gather if it's necessary, and make sure that you pin the other end of the infinity wrap in place, and make sure it doesn't go over the other notch that you have on the sides. So you want to just go ahead and repeat that for the second one, and make sure you overlap in the center front. So once you're happy with the positioning of your infinity ties, you want to go ahead and place the second waistband on top of the infinity tie like so, and you want to go ahead and repin everything in place. And once you finish doing that, then you want to take that to the sewing machine and just do a straight stitch all the way down. So once you finish doing that, the next thing you want to make sure you do is iron everything down, and also go ahead at this point to fold in your sewing allowance for the waistband, so that way when you're ready to sew everything together, it's pretty much easy. So now that we have the infinity tie ready, and also this skirt is already pulled into size of the waistband, we can go ahead and attach the skirt to the waistband. So at this point, what I'm going to do is just pin the skirt to the waistband. So once you're happy with the positioning of everything, you want to go ahead and sew everything down like so. So now the next thing I'm going to do is attach the zipper to the back of the dress. So to attach the zipper, you want the zipper to be facing the right side of the garment. So the right side of the zipper, where the teeth is going to be the one facing the right side of the garment. So you just want to go ahead and attach it like so. And once you get to the bottom of the fabric, you're gonna have a little bit over, which is going to be the sewing allowance. All you want to do is just go ahead and fold that in at the end of the zipper like so. And then once you finish pinning everything in place, you want to take that to the sewing machine and sew a straight stitch all the way down to the end of your dress. And once you finish doing that one side, you want to go ahead and repeat the same thing for the other side. And once you finish doing that, then your zipper should be installed successfully. So now that the zipper is in place, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish off the zipper, the top bit of the zipper, and tack everything down and make sure everything is tidy. And then I'm gonna go ahead and finish hemming the bottom part of the dress, and once I finish doing that, then the dress is ready. You can wear this dress in many different ways, and I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial today. If you have any questions, please don't forget to drop them in the comment section below, and also don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you are alerted every time I have a new video. So thank you for watching today, and I hope to see you on my next video.